This one ain't for all the dogs. This one for the big dog. This one ain't for all the dogs. This one for the big dog. Big dog on the loose. Go hard, bite down like a saber tooth. This one ain't for all the dogs. This one for the big dog. This one ain't for all the dogs. This one for the big dog. This big dog magic. Just a minute schnauzer. Been buying this since I was young. Dookie Howser. On break the enemy. Turn it up louder. Speedhustle.com. On your real browser. Somebody told me I was it. I already knew this. But the statistics say I gotta prove it. Ain't I supposed to be the shit? I do this and make it look foolish. Nobody losing. You see my movement. You see my jewelry. The coolest. All in entertainment. Big dog compilation. Big dog on the loose. Go hard. This one ain't for all the dogs. This one ain't for all the dogs. Hey. Look out for a new show coming too. Hey, we got a lot to talk about today, boy. Got a lot to talk about today. And if I don't know any better, I would think that it's going to be a great show today because we got some great things for some of you guys that you might not even know about. I don't even know how it's going to go exactly, but I do have some type of feeling that it's going to be a good one. We got some good things lined up for you guys. Try to make sure they pan out in the way that we're thinking that they will come about. So I appreciate everybody out there. Make sure y'all get in the comments and let me know where you're listening in from. If you don't know, now you know. This is sponsored once again by Alkaline Life. Get yours. If you haven't gotten it yet, get in the links below and get you some Alkaline Life in your life. That's some alkaline gummies also you can check out. Also get you some merch. Clicking the link below. We got my boy C.Moore coming on from Life and Football. He's going to join me once again. I'm sure everybody familiar with him from last Saturday. We got a couple other guests lined up to come in, and they have the links to join in. So if you would like to join in, become a part of the show, leave a comment or get on and actually state your comments, you can. Click in at the top of the chat up there. You will see the link. Just click it, and you can join in and get your comments on Shout out to RJ2023 out there. Shouts out to my girl Erin. Shouts out to Nessa Mo. You already know what it is. Cheryl C. And Roach 3. Yvonne in here. Zion in here. Cheryl C in here. And Country Tone live, locked in from Virginia. Andre Bradford. Man, Country Tone locked in. That's something. That's one person that's on this chat that I'm going to introduce you guys to today. He got something special for you guys. I think Coach Prime will even shout out to Big LT up in here too. I think Coach Prime would love what Country Tone got for him. And I think we're going to have a preview right here on this show as it's on his YouTube page, it's on his Instagram page, where we said we're going to put some gasoline on it and put the Big Dog Gang on it, put Buff Nation on it, put everybody out there on it that we can. He got a dope track that we're going to premiere right here. It's basically a theme song for the Colorado Buffs, man. Nessimo said, Chico, did you get the tags in Twitter about the center, that Hulk of a player? Oh, yeah, I saw him. I saw the big fella in there. He was taking his pictures and stuff. So, actually, I saw the tight end offensive lineman. So they just signed another tight end offensive lineman. I had the info there, but I wasn't planning to go over there right quick. But we have that info for you. I'll let you know about that. Cheryl C, what's good? She said, I'm good. Can't complain. Kid free this weekend, right? I know how that is. Andre Bradford said, hey, my sunshine, Essimo. So everybody out there, man, I hope you guys having a happy and a good weekend wherever you're listening in from, whether you're truck driving or you chilling on the beach or you chilling at the house on the couch, whatever you're doing. We're going to talk about some good old Colorado football and right on time, right on what is it? Right on T, right on course, right on cue is my dog C.Moore. Just checked in. He gonna introduce himself to everybody who might not know. He's gonna let everybody know what's going on today. What's up, my dog? What's happening? What's up?
What's happening? What's happening, yo? Happy Saturday. Blessings to y'all.
Blessings indeed. Everybody out there, shouts out to you. Hendrix, Big LT, Jay Brown, everybody up in here. Shouts out to you, man. What you been doing this weekend, man? Tell me about your week. How your week been and how the weekend going?
Man, just came from the movies with my son. He wanted to watch Transformers, so that was firepower. And then just came from a baby shower. Somebody wanted me to come to a baby shower, so I had to go to a baby shower. So that's where I was at.
Yeah. I know how that is, man. You gotta get that family time in.
Yeah, man.
Somehow, some way.
Yeah.
Man.
E for Eddie, what's happening?
Go ahead, give a shout out to all the people you see out there, man, in the comments.
I don't see nothing but his on the screen.
Oh, okay. So all right, so I gotta show them to you. All right, there you go.
What's happening? 2083. That boy old. Nelson, what's good? Cheryl C, what's happening? E for Eddie. Andre, what's good? E Willer. JH, what's good? Big L2. J Brown. Nelson in the building. Green. Well, it look like Green. Zion, what's happening?
My bad. Geniality. Right there.
Yeah, getting it.
Yeah. So look, hey man. So shout out to everybody in Houston checking in, Texas as a whole, VA checking in, Florida checking in, of course. All right. So we got a couple things lined up today, bro. First off, look like my dog is already in here. Country Tone. I don't know if you heard about Country Tone yet, guys, but if you checked out on my Instagram page, I share this song, which I think would be the new theme for Colorado if Coach Prime just embrace it. If he just check it out, I think it could be a theme song for him. I wish you would send it to me so I could play it over the loud so everybody can hear it. But if you can log on, Country Tone, the link is up top. You can log on, man. Let's talk about this track, introduce yourself, and see how we can get it to Coach Prime. Until he log on, though, let's talk about some current things that's going on this week in Colorado football. What you got? What you looking at there? Something interesting over there. What you looking at?
I'm trying to stay. I'm trying to stay current too. I want to see what everybody's saying.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So all right. So we just signed the tight end / offensive lineman also. So we was talking about Coach Brewster, and how Zico left, and the reasons for him leaving is because they wanted a big blocking tight end, so to speak. And so I see, I don't know, did I save it or did I just look over it? But I see that they signed a big tight end out of Iowa. He's a tight end / offensive lineman. So they wanted that big bookend on the end of that line to be a blocker also. It seemed like they got it in, right?
Yeah, they definitely got that then.
Yeah. So hey, more power to them. Like I said, that's what they want to do. They want to add big guys on the outside rather than extra receivers out there trying to block and missing blocks out there.
Yeah.
They want to be shored up on the outside. So that's a good pickup, I think, right there for them. With that, so Country Tone, where you at? I'll show you. I'll highlight him right here so everybody see Country Tone.
Drop that beat. Shout it, drop that beat.
He got something dope, man. He got something dope that I think can ride.
You got the music side, so if you say it's straight, it's straight.
Yeah, I think it's straight. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up right here from what I had, at least. Here we go. Check this out. And I hate to play it like this.
Hey, yo. Hey, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
Hey, yay. Got my dog Country Tone up in this thing. Shout out to it. Give it up for him.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Why?
What's up, brother? What's going on with you?
Chilling, man.
Hey, put some fire in those in the comments. What y'all think about that? Put some fire in the comments, man. Country Tone. introduce yourself, man. Let everybody know who you are, where you're from.
What's
And by the
going
way,
on, man? Of course, you know Country Tone is the stage name coming out of Virginia. Right now, I'm in Norfolk, but been living in Chesapeake, but holding it down for the 757, man. I'm actually excited about this track getting out there, man. It's a little first time I did something like this, but I feel like it's gonna definitely make some noise, man. I really feel like it's gonna make some noise, brother, for real.
Now I don't know what's all in the song. You got some player names in there too.
Yeah, I got.
Okay, well, it's probably gonna jump, nigga. Cause them boy, I wouldn't mind hearing my name in a song now.
Yeah. Hey,
yeah.
Jimmy Horn in there, Travis Horn in there. You gotta know two in there. You know what I'm saying? Two gotta be in there, and then Coach Prime, of course, and then give a shout out to the staff, you know, because the staff actually it's a unified thing that's going on in Colorado, man. It's not just one person. Yes, sir.
Jimmy, see what he do with it. You might have a whole locker room listening to it.
Man, listen, I've been following them boys. You know what I'm saying? I like what they got going on as far as the content, especially with the Well Off Forever Media. Shout out to Bucky, man, because him and John the Liquidator, man, them boys. I've been watching them for real, like for the most part, like them boys really been like make me feel like I'm a part of the dang on team somewhere.
Yeah. But that he's not.
Yes, sir. But man,
so you've been doing music for a minute. I'm
yes,
sure.
Sir.
How long you been doing music?
I mean, I just got serious last March. I just got serious with it in last March.
March.
Yeah, I got like, I mean, when I was doing it, I was like 2011. I was really not on the same floor that I'm on now. I was really on the younger time, but now it's more like a mature, like part of myself now. Like, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's been a lot been going on for the last year and a half since I started, man. But I'm just glad I actually put something together as far as like both of those songs. Shout out to Uncle Neely, man. He's the one that actually inspired me, man, to put this together. Shout out to Uncle Neely, man.
So tell me, how did Uncle Neely inspire you to put it together?
Look, it's crazy. Like I said, I've been watching Bucky and them, everybody on YouTube and stuff like that. But I had to send him my Recognize video. I got a video song out there called Recognize. Check that out too. But I sent that to him. He was like, "Man, it's fire. Let me know if you got anything for the, we can use as a video, a track for the video and whatnot." I'm like, "Oh, man, you like Recognize? Okay." So I sent him a beat that I was working on, and he opened it. And I was like, "Man, he didn't respond to that." I said, "Hold on, I need to come harder than this." Then next thing, one thing led to another. I started searching, and next thing you know, I just started putting stuff together. And Buffalo songs, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm really proud of this project that I got going on with this song, man. It's actually gonna make some noise. I feel like it's gonna bring something else to the culture of Boulder, man. I'm telling you, I feel like it is.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. I like it a lot. Honestly, how I discovered it was just a scroll, bro. It was a scroll. And I have a background in music. I think I text a little bit on it. I have a background in music, not making music, but managing artists and working in radio. And actually, in Birmingham, I was tasked with picking songs and picking different singles that the DJs would even consider to play. And so they would only give us 10 to 15 seconds because we had so much music to listen to. You couldn't get through all of it. So I got to yours just scrolling on Facebook. And I said, let me just click on this. Bam. 10 seconds. I said, uh-oh. I ain't even wait. I hit you. I said, inbox me. Hit you all social media and said, inbox me. So it was instantly one for me, especially coming from being in the locker room, knowing how players play music in the locker room. And I think that this is going to could be one, that they're really vibe to right here, man. So
everything, I appreciate them words, man. I definitely appreciate you actually clicking and giving it a chance to hear it out. Because like, man, this only half of the song, man. If folks heard, man, it's only half of the song. It's a build up. It's a build up. That's all I can say. It's a build up, man. It's a build up.
What you got, C.Moore?
Me?
Yeah, what you got, C.Moore?
Oh no, I just was reading the screens and listening to him and thinking about how them boys gonna play it.
Yeah, man.
Strictly for Prime. See if he'll play that too. Just straight one, make one for him.
Oh, for Prime?
Yeah, see if you can make one for him. You seen what he like. You know them songs he be liking.
I put listen, that's why I put like his quotes went in there, like one of his quotes. Yeah. His quotes, Prime said he's looking for him smart, tough, fast, disciplined young man with character. Like,
like that good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I did definitely put some research into it, like just the words and stuff just started flowing because I've been watching them already, so I felt like I was already had enough history with them before I could put something together, but I was never thought about putting something together until like I said, Uncle Neely, man, he actually reached he responded back, said he liked the song.
Hey, Make
Shout
one.
out to Uncle Neely, man.
Make one with
No,
him.
I'm telling you, bro. This the one.
No,
this the one.
But I would give me one more. Death of Prime. One with him. You know how they took that song when they when he was
you talking about like a remix?
Who ain't Sweat?
Yeah,
that's already in there. That's already in there.
Bro, without further ado, bro, you got you have it queued up, bro.
Yeah.
All right, he had it queued up, and what I told him I was gonna do, I said I would let him play it on here. I'm gonna let the people decide. It's not for me to decide. It's not for my dog C.Moore to decide. It's for the people to decide.
It really is.
And so we're
let me know how she sound too. I'm gonna play it. Let me know how she sound, man.
Okay, y'all get in the comments. Let them know. Get it. We good.
Y'all know what time it is. In the weight room trying to get big. I hear Boulder, Colorado getting busy. Moving like the mayor every time I'm in the city. It's only one goal on the line for idiots. You disrespect the bros, you can meet us at the 50. Come on. You know, too, we throwing bombs while you're traveling on the hunt. You double cover that brother, but can't forget Jimmy on. Yeah, them Titans a problem while EDB on an island. With a couple running backs ready for one-on-one. Oh, forgot to mention about the boys in the trenches, but I ain't need to say their names. Tell them sit back and wait. Tell them sit back and watch. That dog and them can't be taught. And yeah, them still players cool, but that line where it start. They said, hey, swag, baby.
Hey.
Out there getting.
Hey, that's just a piece of it. I just had to pause that, man, because I was about to let it run, man.
Hey.
You want to let it run, man?
Hey, if you can let it run, bro, let it run, bro. I see some fires in the comments. I see some fires in the comments.
Whole staff recruiting crazy. Now we're in the Power 5. Whole staff recruiting crazy. It's the Colorado Buffalo. No, it's about to be a show. It don't matter which way it goes. Leave it all on the field, because only God knows. Colorado Buffalo. Hey, I'm gonna give you a little taste right now. I ain't posting shit. It don't matter which way it goes. Leave it all on the field, because only God knows. Yeah, we got that buffalo sauce. I like that name there. Yeah, we got that buffalo sauce. Coach Prime said what? Coach Prime said he looking for the smart. Discipline young men with care to say. All right, here we go. Discipline young men with care to can't forget. For the one time.
Hey.
All right, man. All right, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough, man. I gave too much out, man.
Hey, man, that was dope, man. I appreciate you doing that, man. I think it's really dope that what you did. C.Moore, what you think, dog? Because it didn't have any cursing in it. I know you was probably worried about the cursing. I know Coach Prime might have been worried about the coaching. I know Lil probably worried about the cursing, but no cursing in there that I heard.
No, sir. We don't do that.
Yeah, he good. He good.
Look,
he good.
Hey, what y'all think in the comments?
Somebody asked, I think Tony H said, did you say we ain't Swag or Pack?
Nah, I said who ain't Sweat, baby?
It took the sample from before. So yeah, right. I like that.
Yes, sir.
No School Zone said, where can he download the song? I'll use it for some edits if you don't mind.
Hey, I didn't release it just yet. I got something else I want to tweak on the song, but I'm gonna release it soon. Trust me, I gotta have it out there because a lot of folks on Twitter actually been saying they need this for the summertime. So I'm like, okay,
right.
I'm going into overdrive. Let's get it out there. Let's get everything where I need it done. Let's rock it out, man.
And let them know, break it down what you said, because I remember, but what'd you say after you said who ain't Swag, and you said
now we're in the Pac-12 fleet and bond like the Navy. Said who ain't Swag, baby. Now we're in the Power 5 whole staff recruiting crazy. This the Colorado Buffalo. It's about to be a show. It don't matter which way it goes. Just leave it all on the field, because only God knows. Come on, man. Hey, come on, man.
Hey, man, much love to you, dog. Give it up to you, man. Anybody want to come on and holler at my dog Country Tone before you get up off this thing? I know we got some more people trying to get in. Shout out to Mag Dog TV. Shout out to John the Nick Leader. who you said you watched earlier.
Oh yeah. Hey, shout out to shake them haters off, baby.
Take them haters off.
Take them out.
My dog gonna love that. Yeah.
Hey, all love, man. Hey,
All love
peace
to you
out.
too,
Hey,
bro.
yeah.
Hey,
I'll be watching them boys,
anything
man.
else you want to add, C.Moore? You got to check out Life and Football also. Subscribe to that page. Life and Football has some good inspiration on there. All Coach Prime Colorado stuff. You can check it out daily, going live. You can check out my page too, and all the other content creators that we got going on, man. But they loving your song right now. Everybody saying hi. Got fire emojis. I got that buffalo sauce. I love that name too. That buffalo sauce.
Hey, buffalo sauce, man. We got that buffalo sauce.
You feel me? So hashtag buffalo sauce. You can check it out on my page also, BiggDoggChico, BiggDog_Chico on Instagram, and go from there, man. Anything else you want to add?
I mean, you can follow me on Instagram, country_tone.
Country_tone. Check them out.
I'm releasing that. I'm really loving this feedback from everybody. I'm releasing that song sooner than I was going to. I got to. I appreciate you, man, giving me the time and the chance to be on your platform, man. Definitely, man.
No doubt, bro. Keep going, keep doing what you're doing. Let me know when you release it so I can put it out there also, and we all gonna support it, man. Much love to you.
Bubba.
Hey, VA the Boulder, man. VA the Boulder, man.
VA the Boulder. 2 up, 2 down.
VA the Boulder, man. I'm coming.
Hey, before you go, though, I get a lot of love in VA. I went on live late the other night, and I had like half the people was from VA. I'm like, what did I do in VA?
Boys, I guess them boys, they tapped in, they tuned in what you got going on. What
they
you talking
tapped
about,
in for real. So much love to VA. I had a friend back in the day from Newport News, VA. I know about Bethel High School out in they call it Bad News. Yeah. So much love to VA, man.
He talking some bad news.
Oh, they called it Bad News, right?
Bad news, yeah.
That's that's where Big and AI from.
Yeah. Hey, 7-5, man, holding it down, man. 2 up, 2 down, man.
Already, bro. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, look forward to crossing paths later on, man.
For sure. Double salute.
Already now.
Already. We got that buffalo sauce, huh?
Loads.
Hey, I'm telling you, being in the locker room, and coming from all that adrenaline from the weight room or something, man.
I played in the locker room for him.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Playing in the locker room, playing in the weight room while they're working out.
You better send it to Jimmy.
I think they're seeing it. A couple people retweeted it from my page. But I think that's gonna be one, man. If they play it before Coach Prime's actual theme song, even if he just stuck on that theme song, if they play it before that, you know what I'm saying? Life of Football been working out, but not telling us he training for Coach Prime. Hey, dog, tell us what's going on. We've been seeing your videos out there getting back on the field, man. You trying to inspire everybody out there. What's going on?
I'm just trying to make sure I don't look crazy as my age keep going up. I don't need my body to look crazy.
Right.
Plus, it makes you think better and feel better and all that. So I want the whole 9.
Exactly.
Yeah, so, Mac.
Look like Mac tried to join in.
You need to put me out there for some warm-ups before the game. Give me some kick returns in.
All right. Oh well, look like Mac was in, but he dipped out now. But I appreciate the comment, Big Mac. You gonna get out there and get you some punt returns in?
Yeah. I would have did. I jumped out there and got me a little something, man.
Y'all ready? Birds Eye View 757 VA. What's happening? Birds Eye in the building. E for Eddie in the building. Nessa Moe. Said William Roberts right here. What's up, Colin? This is your Paul.
Oh, what's happening, man? What's happening? Hey, Paul would knock your head off out there in football.
Yeah.
Yeah, head bust out there.
One of them headhunters, boy.
Yeah. They can give me one more year. No scores on. You give me one more year. Give me all kick returns. Me, Jimmy, Dylan Edwards back there. Let's rotate.
Oh, you got that speed? You got that speed like that?
Nah, they got the 4-3. I'm gonna just be watching for that little hole I could break through. I'm gonna be watching. I'll be running. Oh, there go a crease. Now if I had Jimmy them speed, I'm going all 99.
I'll be the I'll be the wedge blocker for you.
Yeah. Getting
all
that.
For the wedge busters. You feel me? They used to come down that thing hard, boy. Ooh, I remember going to I remember going against Tennessee one time, and I was kickoff return and big number 88. I never forget. I caught him one time, and the next kickoff return, he came down but he caught me.
I got caught one time, and I forgot that they said when I was running on kickoff, I forgot that they said my guy was gonna spin around and come back and hit us. So I'm flying down, and I said, "Well, dog, ain't nobody gonna come for me. Dang, it's gonna be easy." And some said, "Man, look out the corner of my eye," and I was like, he was coming full speed. I was like, "Oh, bam!" He just knocked me, just cleared me all the way out.
Ooh,
I forgot all about that, boy.
Them blind sides ain't nothing nice. I remember the last time I got blindside, and I just happened to be playing on some turf that was harder than the cement.
Ooh, you ate that all up.
Ooh, big white boy caught me too. Big long white boy caught me.
You ate all that up.
He was a tight end. He peeled back on me. I was playing D end. He peeled back on me. I ain't never got caught like that since like high school.
Better get on it.
Dre, what's happening? Genealogy, what's happening? A Love, Angela, Cheryl.
Hey, we got Chandler in the building. The UC commit in the building.
Where
UC commit. He on the line. If he's still in there.
Let me see.
Got that UC commit.
I didn't see. I guess I missed him. Where you at, Chandler?
Yeah, he jumped on the show, love. I think he even liked the song too.
Okay.
He in Boulder right now, I believe, from what he said on here.
All right. Boom. We got my dog Bird's Eye View just chimed in. Let me see what Cameron said. DBs are a unit. They work well together, so I think it will be better than we can predict with the new talent in there come game time. Let's talk to Bird's Eye View about the DBs then. What you think about that, Bird's Eye View? What you think about the DBs? How can you predict and what do you say? DBs are a unit, they work well together. So I think it would be better than we can predict. How good you think the DBs in the backfield, defensive backfield can be?
What's going on, fellas, man? I'm walking right now. My goddaughter had like a little recital, so I just left everybody to go eat and stuff. But yeah, as far as the DBs, I think like for sure they're gonna definitely be a unit. At Jackson State, if you watch a lot of the Jackson State games, Coach Prime rotates his DBs often, so he'll go with the hot hand. So whoever is hot at the time, he's definitely gonna roll with that hot hand. I mean, I know a lot of times where Nugget, who was pretty much a pro guy who got picked up by the Chicago Bears, he didn't even play a lot sometimes just because other guys were playing well. So I feel like for sure, Kamani McClain is going to play. Travis Hunter is going to play. You look at Shiloh's going to play. Trevor Wood's going to get in as well. I really like Cam at safety. I really love Cam Simmons-Craig and Roderick Ward. Of course, Omarion Cooper's going to be in. I mean, they got the pick of the litter when it comes to DBs. So it's definitely going to be much older.
For real. What you think about the DBs, C.Moore?
Like he said, you can rotate like a champion because it's so many. I seen Omarion knocking down some balls yesterday. So look, and then on the flip side with the wide receivers, they loaded too. So the DBs, the wide receivers, and that D line, they can rotate like a champion.
Right. I think so too, man. So if they just go through what they have to go through this summer, work out the rotation and the depth chart. It's all going to play out, when the pads come on. It's all going to play out when the pads come on, whoever in there. But when game time come, I do think that just like Birdseye said, like we said the last show, that it's going to be a heavy rotation to play the high hand, whoever's playing well. Travis, of course, can't. Travis, of course, I'm sorry, I'm reading this right here. Travis, of course, can't stay on the field constantly forever, so he's gonna be subbed in and out for somebody. So whether it's Omarion Cooper, Travis J, I don't know whether he's gonna play safety or corner.
I think he's gonna be a safety.
Okay, because he does look a little thicker in the videos, though. He look a little.
He gonna be a safety. That rover spot they got, but Jaquez be looking.
I know Jaquez gonna be at that rover spot too, but he said on a Twitter post, he said, "Stop talking about him being just the box safety." He's saying that he can cover man to man, deep.
He's showing it.
Yeah,
he's
deep.
Showing it.
Right. So, hey. You still on, Birds? Okay, I thought I had muted you. I muted you earlier, but you still on. What else you got for me, Birds Eye View? Appreciate you checking in. You still in VA right now?
Well, I'm in Maryland right now. My homeboy said Maryland, but yeah, I'm from VA though. I'm from the 7-5 too.
Okay, man. We got the 7-5 checking in heavily. Shouts out to y'all out there, man.
Wilkerson, man. That running back room is crazy loaded now. Who y'all got starting?
Man, the running back room is crazy right now. With added Savion Wilkerson. I got to make sure I say Charlie for C.Moore up there because that's his dog, Charlie Offerdahl.
I want Charlie to get some carries, man. Game 1.
Game 1?
Yeah, he might as well get open up. Listen, Charlie might get you right on the goal line and smash one in.
Big LT, where you at, my dog? Hey, listen, man. I need somebody on my team on this one. Listen, man.
Well, I know you got the other ones, but shoot, Charlie be working hard. You ain't see him leading them up them stairs?
He said Charlie be working hard. You ain't see him leading him up the stairs. That's gonna get him on the field game 1.
Now I'm saying get some carries in, man.
It's gonna have to be
man. I think he's worthy of a carry or two.
Man, it's too many guys for him to even dress on the first game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm dressing out Smoke. I'm dressing out McCaskill. I'm dressing out Wilkerson. I'm dressing out Dylan Edwards. And those are no surprise. I mean, Hankerson. Those are no surprises. Then my 5th running back would be, of course, Dylan Edwards. I'm not taking no more than 5 running backs into a ball game and dressed out, when unless in the 5th and the 4th, 5th, and maybe even the 3rd one will have to play some type of special teams for me. Yeah. So sorry, Charlie, man. I like how you work. You have it showing a good example, being a good example for the team. Exactly what you're supposed to be doing out there. Giving a good look when you're on scout team. Exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Just being ready for if something does happen. Let's say McCaskill goes down.
Last year, or at least a game.
Huh?
He started last year.
Man. Huh?
Against USC. UCLA.
Come again and say what?
He started against UCLA.
Come again and say what? Man, come on, man. You talking about last year?
I'm just saying, he got to start up on his belt.
No, he got to start. Man, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to make it seem like I'm dissing Charlie because I'm not dissing Charlie. Charlie could be, anybody back there working hard, but he's the 5th guy back there. He's the walk-on, and no diss to a walk-on, but he's the 5th guy on a talented depth chart in the running back room.
Yeah.
Well, for sure.
That's just how as they said, that's just how the cookie crumbles.
I think Alton definitely starts though. If he's healthy, a healthy McCaskill, he's the best one there, talented wise. He's the most talented back there for sure.
Yeah, I agree. Now you're talking about what someone did last year. Alton put up heavy numbers last year or the year before last when he played. So, if you're talking about what they did, in the past, then he definitely is a starter. Savion is definitely right behind him, Smoke, and then Hankerson. Simple as that. And when you have that many running backs, they're gonna share the ball, but is not gonna reach down to like that 5th running back. That's like saying the 13th or the 12th guy on the basketball team is gonna get some playing time.
I'm like you, Paul.
On the bench. What Paul say?
Paul say everybody predicting 4 and 8 and under, but he predicting at least 8 and 4, if not more. That's what I see. 8 and 4 as the floor and high as they want to go as the ceiling.
I'm not going to say no numbers because I don't want to say a floor because then if they go 7 and 5, then it's going to be like they did they underachieve or did they?
Right. They bowl game they did good, but
for sure.
Right.
But yeah. That 8 looks so much better than a 6 or 7. Anything 8 and up always gonna look.
Anything better. Look better than that 1.
Yeah, but that 8 and up look real good.
Yeah, I think so too.
Trying to get them to get 8 and up, he's gonna mess around and be coach of the year in the back.
Yeah, that's how
he'll be coach of the year off the top. That shouldn't be no thought about that. What would be happening is they'll be trying to get him up out of there. It'll be somebody trying to offer him a big bag real fast.
You seen Al Love say Charlie is Captain America now.
Charlie is Captain America.
Yeah,
you have the Super Friends as the backfield. Dylan as the Flash. Savion as the Hulk. Smoke as the Black Lightning. Alton Smoke like, why I gotta be black? Alton as the Black Panther. Charlie as Captain America. Comments on that? Hey, I like that though. Al Love. I like that. I'm not a real Marvels guy. The person I really know on here is I know Flash because he's fast. I know the Hulk, but I know Hulk Hogan more than the
You
Hulk.
watch none of them shows?
I
Well,
don't know
movie.
I don't know who the heck Black Lightning is. I
That was
know Black Panther.
a cartoon, and then they had turned into like a little TV show.
Okay, well, see, that went over my head right there. I was probably watching the A-Team.
Now, see,
Or
I
Garfield or
every time that mess
Scooby-Doo.
came on.
Yeah. But look, let's talk about some real Colorado football once again. Let's get back on subject. We was talking about some crazy stuff just now anyway, but we back on this thing. Shouts out to everybody in the chat, in the comments. We're going to answer some questions in the comments right now. So get your comments in. Here we go. We starting off right here. Charlie on hands team. There you go. Lobster Max said, Charlie is on the hands team. Stop playing. I concur to that. Bing. I concur to that. I like that. Alton is the starter, Andre said. Okay. Charlie days are numbered on those carries. I think those days are not even going to come as far as being numbered. He said Charlie ain't going to see the field. So I see a lot of Charlie not going to see the field. How y'all feel about that?
I mean, I don't see how. I mean, unless they're going to play with 14 footballs, I don't know how you're going to see the field, man.
14 football.
I think they're going to have a rotation going. I think they're going to have a rotation.
Man, if Charlie get on...
As far as everybody except for that old line and Shador. Yeah. I think everybody really got a rotation on. You get at practice and you get some good runs in, and you get some doing fall count. You get out there and get some.
And they're going to have to play with that fast-paced offense that Coach Lewis going to run.
Yeah, they're going to have to rotate. They're going to have to rotate. I think it's going to be a show. And I think it's going to be some stuff to where I really don't want to say a number, but I do think they're going to have way more success than people thinking that they're going to have. Honestly, that's what I think.
They, outside of who watching them, everybody else saying like 4 and under.
Yeah.
But all us, shoot, I see some big wins in this.
Yeah, I see bowl eligible at least easy. I see that for sure.
Well, I know one thing. We got another couple guests lined up that could be coming through. They got the link. I'm not sure if they're gonna come through yet, unless they missed out or something. But we had a couple people. I don't want to say their names though. I don't want to say no names unless they hit me up. I'm gonna send a text right now just to make sure my dog knows about it. But I'm not gonna say no names. But what's going on in the current events right now that you checking out, C.Moore?
Man, look, I tried to see if somebody else would jump on with us, but he ain't said nothing.
Yeah, I got a couple of them lined up, man. That some people might like to check out. Got Nessimo laugh. What you laughing at, Nessimo? Who has Zion, of course. He started. That was 1-11 team. We really can't talk about someone on a 1-11 team starting. See, they got the same sentiment that I have and Coach Prime got. What you think about that, man?
When I see that, they talking about Adam Hopkins out there balling.
Yeah, he balling.
Yeah, getting off like that.
Yeah, he did a good job in the one-on-ones, caught like 3 deep passes on a couple double moves. I thought one of them was a sidewise seam, but it was actually Adam Hopkins. And I've been high on him for a while. If you go back and check out the breakdown that I did from his highlight film, he hit me up like 3 or 4 months ago, right?
Yeah.
And him and his team. So we connected. I did their highlight film, and then I was like, hey, this one right here could be one of those ones that can step in right now. He got the talent to do so. Crisp on those routes.
Everybody been saying they like him to play.
Only thing I'm worried about is his size. He looks a little thin right now, but and then the guys he has in front of him.
Eat him up.
Huh? Say that again.
But wide out, if you can eat him up, you can eat him up. So
eat him up. Yeah. You're exactly right.
I like him too, though. Miller look good too.
Miller look big, nice, and smooth out there, doesn't he? No nonsense. Also, don't look like he play around too much.
I thought he was Travis at first when he caught one of them balls.
Yeah, he a little bit bigger than Travis. I think he's already 200 pounds, 6'2", 200.
Yeah, he's good size, man.
Great size for a wide receiver. I like him. They did a great job recruiting, man. And honestly, like I said, the only few spots is that defensive tackle spot. And I think they're going to still bring in somebody there. But overall, what they've done, if they could have, like, next year's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
That's why he posted that video today saying we winning, because he knows that
Stacking it.
next year it's going to be even crazier, and then it's going to just snowball after the people see their success this year and all the publicity they're getting, all the TV coverage they're getting. Why wouldn't you want to go play there? Why would you consider another school coming out of Florida if you was a recruit right now, C.Moore?
What, not coming out of Florida?
Yeah, if you come out of Florida, and of course you've been seeing Florida State, Miami, Florida all your life, what would make you?
You know they still gonna be in your mind because that's all you've been hearing. But now Coach Prime there, so now that's you gonna add them to the pot, and then you gonna see how that thing go.
Yeah, for sure.
Being a guy who might, say I'm a cornerback, and I'm thinking about going to Florida State. Isn't it in your head?
Well, listen, your boy, Charlie Lester.
Like Lester, yeah.
I think he really liked Florida State.
So let me tell you
I don't know what Coach Prime gonna say to him up here that may change anything. But when I interviewed him that day, he had on Florida State gloves. He showed all the Florida State boys love. Like, he could change, but to me, just based on all the stuff he showed, it looked like he going to Florida State. But I don't know because we got time until December. We just in June.
But let me ask you this, though. If you're a cornerback and you're thinking about going to Florida State, isn't your whole reason for going to Florida State is to be like Coach Prime and to be like Deion Sanders? Or is that time kind of past now? These young guys going to Florida State because of a different reason.
Coach Prime just went there. So you got to think Florida State probably been maybe one of the schools. Because you got to think he about to be a senior. So he might have been watching football. Say somebody told him start watching football in 5th grade. So he been watching Florida State, not nobody else, just really locked in on Florida State.
Jalen Ramsey.
Then I believe they said his head coach was from Florida State or something like that. But now he done transferred to a school that won the state championship or went to the state championship last year. I think they went. Yeah, they went. But yeah, it looked like that Florida State like him.
I just like we lost bird's eye view right there. Hit me back if you can. But I think I just don't see, or maybe it's a
I get what you're saying.
Thing. Maybe it's a generational thing.
Saying, but I think from his, if you go look at his Twitter, it shows all them Florida State people. It don't show all the Buffaloes. It don't show nobody else really, but the Florida State people, and then he showed love to Florida State people. So he could go anywhere.
He could go anywhere,
like Florida State. And then when I asked him about Florida State, he had on the gloves and he did it.
That was before he actually took the trip and went up there to Colorado, though.
Right.
So right now he could be up there experiencing something and could be like, you know what? Coach Prime really said what I've been thinking. Coach Prime, listen, dog, you going to Florida State because of me, dog. I'm gonna tell you like that. Ain't nobody else going. You said you going because of Jalen Ramsey. Why you think Jalen Ramsey went, dog?
Yeah,
it's because of me. It's Prime, baby. Who locker do they have encased up in that thing?
Yeah,
it's Primes, baby. Come on, man.
Yeah, they got him out there.
Seen this before with Travis Hunter too. Because Travis Hunter the same way, Florida State.
Same thing, dog.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You got time till December, but we'll see how many people add on to Colorado. Just check his Twitter.
Just check his Twitter. We'll see. Well, we got another nice topic right here. Great question on this super chat from Jay Brown. I appreciate it. We got number 7. Great conversation right here. Number 7 and number 22 might have to give up those numbers respectfully. What y'all think about that? We're talking about number 7, Cameron Simmons-Craig, which could be number 7, Kamani McLean, and number 22, Anthony Hankerson, which could be Alton McCaskill. What do y'all think about that one?
It's just gonna have to be a battle. Because matter of fact, well, I don't think they would have gave 7 up if he wasn't locked in on it. Now 22, they never gave Hankerson 22. They never officially gave that to him.
So you're saying he had it from last year and he just kept wore it in the spring?
Earned 7. Hankerson, they didn't give him his number yet.
Before the spring
game, they just gave everybody numbers. But
he was just one of those guys who happened to wear his same number because Montana Lamonius Craig didn't wear his number, but maybe it was because it was single digits. Because he didn't wear that 1, he wore 15. Jeremy Mack didn't wear 3, he wore 33.
So you had to earn number 1, nobody that earned it.
Got to earn those single digits, I think is what it was.
Yeah. So Cam earned 7. So I don't think he giving that up unless he choose to give that up.
Yeah.
22
Bird?
grabs.
I was saying I think Cormani wears 1.
I think he will. I think he will too. I think that's set for him to come in and earn 1 because Coach Prime, dog, listen, dog. Cam gonna wear 7. You want to be 1, dog. You don't want to be 7. 7 was high school. You want to be the 1, and that's what that 1. That 1 gonna be that dog. I got rid of 1 guy for it, and that's gonna be you, dog. And I don't think Kamani gonna have a problem with wearing 1. Who wouldn't want to wear number 1? You know, if you gotta switch to any number, it'll be number 1, right?
Right.
All right. So I think that's what it's gonna be.
If he give out number 1.
I think he's gonna hold it until Kamani comes and make a couple plays. Go ahead, Bert.
Now I think it's Komani's. I remember in that first meeting he was saying, how I'm gonna give you number 1 if you ain't number 1. Well, Komani number 1 corner in the country. So I mean,
well, he not, but he got to come here and prove he can get on that field because Jaquez ain't finna just roll over and say, "Bro, you got this, freshman." Mario ain't finna say, "Bro, you got this, freshman." Bree Love ain't finna say that. That's 3 guys right in your way.
My dog Bree Love. My dog Bree Love gonna step up in front of Javon Antonio like that, dog. Come on, man. Don't step up in front of that man like that and then not be prepared for him to come off and smash you like that.
I don't think he figured that was coming. I know he didn't.
I know he didn't.
No way he would have went up there like that. He didn't think that was coming. He thought they was just finna maybe shadow him and then
patty cake. And Javon like, man, listen, man, patty cake is over with. The patty cake boys up out of here. We coming to clap. We putting them things up on you.
Nobody else will get caught like that because they gonna all know that, hey, at any given time they could smash like that. So you'll never see him get done like that again.
Shouldn't be. None of them. And that's why I'm glad he did it on the first play out. Not wasting no time. I ain't waiting. That's like walking into a place and I'm smacking the biggest one, or I'm smacking the first person say something to me. Get up out my face.
Get out of there.
Now everybody like, damn, he don't mess with him. Everybody on eggshells.
You better come with it.
You gotta come with it.
You better ready to put them hands on them.
I love it. I love it. You can hit them DBs now, man. You go with him. Now you go with him. Nigga, your turn, man. You go with him. They fight over whose turn it is.
I don't think they'll trip on him.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll see. What number you think Antonio gonna wear? Number 4?
Look like whatever number he want.
Yeah.
He might want number 1.
He could.
He could. Yeah, right.
He might want it.
So it could be a big battle. It could be a big battle for them numbers, man. And it's only like 8 spots because number 0 is gone unless you bring it back. You got number 1, 2 is gone. Number 3?
Coach Prime gonna bring 0 back. I wouldn't. I ain't like 0. I have never thought in my life to go get 0. Never.
Never. The first time I saw somebody wear it was actually my little cousin, and his name is Omari. So
I can get that. He put it on there like an O, but everybody else, if your name don't begin with no O, don't be asking for no 0.
I didn't like it when I saw it.
I got mad that they even brought the number out. Yeah, we're gonna let 0 be in the in all of college football now. 0. Like, bro, who wants 0?
Who wants 0?
Hey, put 1 by, the 2 by, the 3 by, the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by, but don't put no just 0.
I like it, but I didn't like. I don't like when a big player wears it. I like a smaller player, shifty player, but I saw a player from Auburn wearing it. I think he was number 0. I didn't like how it looked on him. So it just depends, I think. But Coach Prime said, no, dog, you ain't wearing 0. That means you're nothing. Who want to be nothing?
Yep.
And once he broke it down like that, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody wears 0.
How do y'all feel about I seen people talking about possibly red shirt and Dylan Edwards?
No, that boy playing. I don't know why they saying that. He is 4'3" and he playing.
Me too.
He playing.
Me too.
He playing.
I think it's circumstantial because if you have
he playing. He on special teams all day. Out the gate, he had kick returner, punt returner. And then you could slide him out the backfield You got Jimmy running a 4.3. He running a 4.3. Boy, you got so many players that with him coming up, that man, and if he sit there and catching and get missing, he out of there.
Yep.
He get the ball in some space.
He playing. I guarantee y'all, he not gonna see no. He not red shirt.
Yeah, there's no way I red shirt him either. No way.
Yeah, here's a topic real quick. And it was a guy who could possibly have joined in here. His name is Owen Carey. He was a former linebacker from the Buffs this past spring.
Okay.
And this comment right here said Owen Carey and Eric Olsen are no longer with the team, but has anyone seen Isaac Hurtado yet? I haven't seen Hurtado, but I did speak with Carey, and I guess I missed that they let him go off the team, but he responded to me and said, "Yeah, man, they I was let go." Now I felt like that was kind of telling because he didn't say they asked me to leave. I mean, they asked me to transfer. They did. Now he said like this: pro football, I was let go. They let me go, and I offered him to come on to the show. I don't know if you had time, but if you seeing this or you hear this, you can come on to the store and state your claim. But he also dropped a video on his YouTube today, which said, and the title was the biggest lie in college football, and it got, of course, a picture of Coach Prime, and it said, "I ain't hard to find." Now, he went on to explain in the video, though, the biggest lie is not Coach Prime saying I ain't hard to find, but it's kind of like an analogy for that because he's saying that all coaches are hard to find. It's not easy to find because players nowadays have to go out there and kind of recruit for themselves. The biggest lie he's saying is that if you're good enough, coaches will find you. If you're good enough, coaches will find you. What do you think about that? Do you think that true? Is that a true statement, or do you have to put in work?
I don't know nothing about that guy, so I ain't never even heard him till y'all just said it now. So that I don't know about him, but for this, if you want a coach to find you, man, this is Twitter, this is Instagram. I get on there, I find who I want. I see my stuff, and they either gonna like it or they ain't, and I go to the next one. So I ain't gonna worry about who I ain't waiting on nobody. I'm gonna go get mine. So that's all you gotta do. If he not on the team no more, before you make anything that make you look bad out here, get you on, hurry up and find another school. If you gone, hurry up, find another school. It is June. You got June and July. Go find you a school and get on your school and then represent. I went, man, I'll be about my business. Gone. If I'm gone, I'm gone. I'm about my business. I ain't got time to play about talking about this, that, and the third. Nobody ain't gonna be listening to that anyways, because I don't know what done happened, but I don't even know who neither one of them two boys that left. Don't know neither one of them. And I never heard nobody out of all the outlets talk about them. So,
yeah, I'm right there with him. I feel like, man, I don't know what it is. I don't know the situation, but
yeah. So that's
nobody's gonna care. So
you just gotta go get it.
Yeah.
I agree to a point. I would say this, even way back in the day, I had to make my own videotapes because I knew coming from a small town, there's a chance that nobody from a big school will see you at that time. So I was headed straight to Alabama State or Alabama A&M or Tuskegee had I not done anything.
Oh
yeah, that's good ball. But if you aspire to play on a higher level, but your coaches only have a certain reach, right? Then you're only going to go so far unless you go out and do something. Unless you go out and attend camps, make videotapes, film yourself. That's how I first got involved with doing it. I said, "Hey man, film me from the stands or film me from the sidelines," and I package that up and I send that to coaches or I take it with me to go to camps. So they're not hard to find if you go seek them,
right? But I do know one thing too is I used to think I could run super fast. Do you know how y'all just asked me, could I run with Jimmy Horn and Dylan Edwards? I seen 4.3s. I seen Chris Johnson run his 4.3 in person. Dominique Cromartie run his 4.3 in person, and Mike Jenkins run a 4.3 in person. And I raced them. We had a race, us four, and there's probably some more guys, but them three I really remember. And when you will stride a little, you'll come out jogging a little bit, and then you stride a little bit, and you take off like a rocket.
Yeah.
Well, when we jogged off a little bit, I was with him. When we strided, I was with him. I said, "Oh, I might got some 4.3 in me."
And then
Boy,
they took off like a rocket.
when them boys took off, I figured out why they going first round and why I wasn't going no draft pick at all. Them boys were straight gas. Like, so you, man, when you up against that, that's a different ball game. And say, like, I could cover, but they could cover, and they run a 4.3. So it's like, how do you play?
I'll tell you real quick. I saw Roddy White run his 4.3 in person, and he did it so effortlessly, like so smooth, that when I jumped up there, I was like, "Oh, so we're not even running fast." And he ran a 4.3. Let me run mine like he ran his. It just looked like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They come around 4.8, 4.7. I'm like, dang, how he get a 4.3? He looked like he was moving. He was flying though.
People think of 4.7. People think of 4.5,
4.6,
4.7. Yeah, that's still moving.
That's this.
Yeah, like that's still moving. It's just that 4.3, you could see it like, ooh, dog, that's what that is.
Yeah.
Literally, it's about this. I say about this much.
Right.
Like if you're racing, it'll be like boom, boom.
Yep. Because you gotta think, once you out there and pass and you gotta run a route, like that's different. You ain't just going straight with no thoughts about nothing else. No, you gotta worry about, okay, the safety rat there. All right, the DN look like he finna crash. The cornerback look like he about to blitz. So it's a lot you gotta be worried about.
Exactly. Well, I think I hear something in the background right there, Coach G. What's happening? We got Coach G Graham in the building. What's happening, Coach G? Can you hear me? Coach G, you might have to turn down your microphone or your volume so that you could join in, Coach G.
Football. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's the feedback on you, Coach G. Can you turn on your mic, Coach G?
On the TV?
Or the TV? Let me see.
That's good to put a face to a name.
Feedback on you, Coach G. Can you turn on your mic, Coach? Yeah, Cheryl C said he probably in the training room with the injury. Who you talking about, Cheryl C?
Who that?
Coach Graham trying to chime in. Just turn it down a little bit, Coach G. Then you can chime in. Got Anthony Steele. Let me see. What Birds? I think you're muted yourself.
Yeah, I was walking past these motorcycles. A whole bunch of motorcycles came. So
Okay, good deal. Let me see. Mac Mills said I ran a 4.9. I was still talking trash like Shallow.
Hey, out there talking that talk.
What you think Shallow run 40 in? What you think Shallow run 40 in?
Probably
4.5, 4.6.
I could say that, but then when you get ready to train, they could train you for the 40. But just off the top of my head, probably a 4. The real big pimp. What had probably a 4, a high 4.4, a 4.5. I believe he'll train before he clock a 4.6 on some official. So I'm gonna give him a 4.4, 4.5.
Yeah.
But so when it's time for the NFL combine and it's time for pro day, he'll train. Well, Coach Prime said they used to train themselves, but he'll get something where they practice that 40, and he be working on that 40 all day, and they gonna run he gonna run at least a 4.5, 4.4 on that 40.
And if he's a natural 4.5, 4.4, and if he does training, then that'll shave off like a point of a second. So if he's a 4.4, then he'd probably be a 4.3 if he trained, or 4.5 he'll be a 4.4 if he trained. So, all right, we're gonna see if we can get Coach G on once again. Everybody know Coach G always in the comments.
What's happening?
What you got, Coach G?
What happened? Yeah. You know what? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, we can hear you.
It's a privilege to be on in respect. But I actually, BiggDoggChico, I want to talk about that special teams.
Okay.
That's a concern for me. That is truly a concern for me. I don't know what has been addressed in that respect. After watching the spring game, man, there are concerns. Now, it's not about the kickers. Well, Feely is one, but not Mata, but definitely the special teams really needed. I need emphasis put on that in respect. So what's your take on that, please?
Well, I definitely was upset with 2 blocked field goal attempts, but uh, I'm not sure whether I put it on my Instagram or my YouTube page, but you might have to go do some fishing for it. But I did post the video, and I showed from what they showed on film why the kicks were blocked. It was simple. The outside guy, Champion Johnson, the tight end / fullback / supposed to be a known well blocker, so a well-known blocker. He should have been blocking down. What he did was he blocked out. Now, from my knowledge, and actually playing that same position on the end of that field goal team, I've always been taught to block down, keep that back leg as long as possible. That way, the outside guy has to go over it. No one comes on the inside because that's a closer route to blocking the kick. Simple mathematics, I guess. Simple physics or whatever. But one-on-one football, one-on-one, you block down. They have to go outside. You protect your inside. What he did was he blocked out, left that inside gap wide open. The guy jumped over his inside leg, went in there, blocked the kick. It happened twice. Now, I don't know whether the special team coach missed it the first time and he didn't correct it, or whether he missed it both times and didn't correct it. But I know after the film study, Coach Prime probably put a shoe up his butt, as it's the same special teams coach that came over as that he was with Jackson State as an assistant to coach gosh, I forget coach name right now, but he's at UAB now, but he was the special teams coach. But overall, they got to get that handle and nipped in the bud. But I think it's a simple fix, though, all in all.
Yeah, I think they're gonna get that right. They got
I know that was a long answer. My bad.
They got June, July, August. They're gonna get that right.
Yeah, and I think they got better athletes in now too. So
yeah,
better too.
Guys who probably already on special teams and know it like the back of their hand.
Yeah. He might not even be in that position. So especially after that.
But the kicking game is gonna be important though. That's gonna be extremely important. The kicking game all the way around.
Oh yes,
fine. Because Mata was pretty good. And then like you said, they got Philly, and then they got the punter from Louisville too, who's actually also pretty good. So
yeah. From Australia.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make a note of this also. Mata, his only misses that I've seen that has come on his resume, his only misses are blocks.
Yeah, that's true. Extra point and field goal. They were the only two that
extra point, field goal, or blocks. And so, hey, we'll see how long that lasts. But he said he don't miss. What else you got for me, Coach G?
He said he can't hear you. You can't hear us, or you can't say something, Coach G.
I can't hear anything, Coach G.
Yeah.
Let me see. Try to log back on, Coach G. Try to log back on.
He might have plugged some in it.
I don't know, but it just went silent.
Yeah, he might have plugged some in it. Sometimes
okay, I want to answer this one. Shout out to Al Green, who said, why does Chico keep saying they need more D tackles? They added 8 players. What more do you need? They added 8 players at what position? I'm talking about D tackles specifically, not defensive ends, not rush ends. I'm talking about over 300 pounds, 300 pounders. And right now on the roster, they only have 2 that I see. And that's
Bishop and Payne.
Bishop and Leonard Payne.
Yeah.
The next one up is 295. Who is that? That's big McNeil. So that's 3 guys that they have 295.
Wallace tackle too, ain't he?
Wallace, JJ. No, I'm sorry.
Chaz Wallace.
Oh, Chaz Wallace. Chaz is what? 295.
Yeah.
He's 285, 295. He's not 300. He's a D tackle though.
Yeah.
They added some D tackles, but what I'm saying they need, in my opinion, are those bigger D tackles, like you will see them playing against.
But I think that's more so the SEC because they running it. I think you could get away in the Pac-12 with that 290, 280. I
think in pass downs and situations you can, but over the long haul and those, if teams realize
3 months to add weight to guys that he think want to switch.
Well, I hope so. But if I'm a team and I'm playing them and we're playing them straight up and we see that they have so much talent on the outside and on the edges and they're making plays on the edges, I'm going to say, okay, maybe I need to pound it up the middle. I'm going to go where their thin is at and where they might be, the weakest. And I think it's up that middle. And so that's why I keep saying that, Al Green. Any other questions on things I say? Because I will back them up. We got receipts.
Cashing in.
You feel me? What else y'all got, man? Let's get some more questions real quick down here. Shiloh trash talk is legendary and needed. Unfortunately, he's going to get burned a few times in practice. Bucky will edit it out. What y'all think about Shiloh, his coverage skills, and how well he'll do this year? And,
He can't edit it out if it's live like that. Well, not live, but he shouldn't edit it out because everybody else gonna see it. Be like, now, bro, now you put me on there getting beat. Put him on there getting beat. So I don't think he'll be able to do it. If he get beat, he got to put it on there.
Good point. Good point.
You know them guys gonna say that. Like, hold on, bro, you got me getting beat, and the play before that, your brother got beat. Put that on there too now. But
oh, there you go, Coach G. There he is. He back on the thing. What you got, Coach G?
No, I was just saying that was great. I lost.
Now we hear you.
Let me try something. Come back on, Bird's Eye. Let me try something. Coach G, all right, Coach G, what you got for me, Coach G? Let's see if we can hear you now. We can't hear Coach G for some reason, man. I think it's a connection on your end, Coach G, because we good on my end, C.Moore end.
Yeah.
I wonder what the connection is. I'm going to leave you on right there, though, see if you pop on for a minute. But the real big Pip said, I'm sure it'll be addressed. Cameron Fairchild said, special team coach seemed like a jive dude, not hard-nosed or old school enough for me.
Nah, they going to get it done.
He played in the NFL, though, and he played at Utah.
Yeah, they going to get it done.
Yeah, I think he'll, correct everything, and they'll bounce back overall as far as that special teams go. But the kicker situation is good. Lobster Mac said JB was shining. Yeah, he did shine when he got that kick return or that fumble return.
They're gonna do what it do.
You talking about the holding penalties? Let me see. Preach, coach. Trying to get to some more comments and questions real quick. They got 8-4. You heard it here.
Yeah, the real big pimp.
All right. I'm gonna ask you guys some questions, dog, on some quick hits. I'm gonna ask y'all some questions like I do in the interviews. Model only get blocks. Mac Mills. Oh man, Mr. Beginning just checking in. Love moves, much love. You can always go back and scroll back and check out the beginning, but we're glad you're here live. That punter from Australia is elite. I agree. Real quick, C.Moore, if you was an offensive lineman, would you rather go against a finesse rusher or a bull rusher?
Bull, because I know what's coming. Finesse, he might have all type of stuff he finna pull out.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was thinking that.
Yeah, just go on, bring the bull. I'll be ready. I know I got a whole in.
For sure.
At cornerback, Birdseye and C.Moore, would you rather get beat on a fade route and get mossed, or would you rather get beat on on a slant route and he ride out on you for about 85 yards?
Neither.
And you chasing him. He said, I don't want either one of them.
Yeah, I don't want either one. I don't want the head top though. I don't want the head top.
I don't want neither. I don't need on nobody Sports Center for that mess.
But see, you gonna be on Sports Center for the head top. You get beat on the slant. You know what I'm saying? You just that's
he beat it and he head to the end zone. You're gonna be on there for that too. They'll make sure they put that one on there. Then if your speed ain't matching his speed, it's gonna look even crazier.
Amen. And then you don't want to be on there giving up because they'll say, now you don't have no heart because he ain't chasing the play.
I don't need none of them.
Yeah. That's his name, J.J. Hawkins. They were talking about. He's a defensive lineman from Ole Miss also, but he looked thin in the video. He was listed at 260 pounds, 65 pounds. I think that's a little bit too light to be playing defensive tackle on the Power 5 level. He can play outside, but I don't think he's fast enough to compete with those outside edge rushers. He might can play that 3 technique or so, in maybe a 3-4 setting, but I don't think he's big and strong enough yet
to make it work.
Yeah, to make it work right now. He might can prove me wrong though. They also have big Zach Blackwood out of JUCO. He's there too.
I think they got time to make everybody get what size they need and use them how they want to.
Right. I wish Bear Alexander could have came Lobster Mac. He went to USC. Bear Alexander.
Bear, yeah, from Georgia.
Yeah, he would have been a nice pickup. I wonder what do you think some of these guys who were recruited by Coach Prime, how do you think they're going to feel when they're playing against Coach Prime? Do you think they're going to try to really put on and show out, or how do you think they're going to feel?
They better.
Their mindset.
They better. They going to mark it down as a game they want to shine.
Sure.
Yeah.
But you better not go in there too crazy and mess your own self up.
I'm going to make this call right quick while we're waiting, but hold up. I'm gonna make that call right quick while we're waiting, just in case they missed everything. We got CSU is definitely looking to run up the middle. Exactly. Especially those running teams. CSU is definitely a running team. Somebody else trying to jump on? Let me see. Oh, I think that's what it is. In the fourth quarter, you definitely need D tackles that are 300 plus pounds to stop the run. Yep. There are no receipts until games are played. Who's going to be the starter? Who's going to be the starter at middle linebacker?
It got to be DeMore. Kennedy.
I know what C.Moore going to say.
Well, I don't know how many linebackers they're going to have, but I think Kennedy, Bentley, and maybe
got Jeremiah Brown too from Jackson State.
Yeah.
Think Jeremiah going to play inside?
Or even man, because I think man going to be running some type of. I think they're going to have man doing outside too. I think.
No, I think Mans is the outside linebacker. You mean? You think he's gonna be inside also?
No. I think Man's gonna be one of the outsides because I know he's gonna go D in, but I think they're gonna have my outside too.
Oh, okay. Like stand up off the ball outside linebacker. Well, what I see is, and I just hate to put numbers on stuff, but what I see is a team that's gonna win. Like I said, man, I got a number in my head, but I'm not gonna say it. That almost wrong. I got a number in my head, but I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah.
Let me see. I respect Bucky showing his brother, not showing his brother get sure. I respect his brother showing. CU has one of the best coaching staffs in the country. They have won 6 natties, coached and played in NFL. CP is building to beat Georgia, Alabama, not the Pac-12. 8 of 10 coaches from the SEC. Exactly. That's like my mindset. That's what I think he's trying to do. He like we building to be an SEC team in the Pac-12 or Big 12, whatever we play in, Big 10, whatever it is we play in. We're trying to get built like an SEC squad.
But above them, he trying to be himself with being the best ever to come through, making his squad be dominated every time they out on the field.
Right. I think they have a chance to do so, man. I'm sorry. I just think
plays be going so quick. I seen somebody had some Kent State plays up. The quarterback done hike the thing. Look like he hand off. The linebackers come up. Boom. They toss it right over. I said, boy, this thing finna be for real.
That's what they really want to do in this offense is put a lot of responsibility on Shedeur Sanders to make those reads. When those linebackers suck up when he fake the handoff, when they suck up, his eyes are up. He's reading that. And he got a slant route or a crossing route coming right behind that. I think I might have saw the same breakdown you saw. Yeah. But he got slant routes coming right behind that. So he has, in the offensive line, they're not going downfield. They're essentially run blocking. So, bam, you got the fake handoff here. Your eyes are up, though. And you got to feel right here whether you're going to give it to him or take it. Just like an RPO, damn near every play. Mm-hmm. So, bam, them linebackers suck up. Boop, we're going to put it right over the top of them. Boop, right over the top. Now they start sitting back, hand it to Big McCaskill. Now he can smash on them. Now these linebackers are sitting back rather than coming up and attacking. If they get into a rhythm, the offense is going to be hard to stop. Yeah. What do you see, Bert? Bert, you there? What do you see, Bert, on the offense?
Like he done froze up.
He froze up on me. My bad.
Froze up.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. I think the offense is going to be stellar. They're going to win more games than a lot of people has predicted. If that not bull rusher strong, as you know what, you in for a long night. If that bull rusher is strong, yeah. Rusher is, but at least you can sit down and take on and know it's coming, though. You know it's coming.
Yeah.
and that's the mindset. That's why I asked this question, because you're gonna have everybody who's playing against Colorado, their offenses. Shouts out to Dawson Cantrell trying to get in this thing. Their offensive linemen are going to be thinking, what
Right.
this guy got, what does this guy got? Then you got Mans on the outside coming, boom. He rushed and then he come out. Now you got McCaskey or McClendon coming in. What he gonna do? He'll bull rush or he'll pass rush. He coming, boom. Now he goes out, and here comes Jordan Dominic. What he gonna do? Man, that should be something to deal with right there as an offensive lineman. Shouts out to DC coming in and saying, what you got to say, DC?
Man, I'm so happy. I am so happy to it's buff season, man. It's buff season. Yeah. So I definitely wanted to say, hey, y'all too, both of y'all. Big Chico, man, you spoke a couple of weeks back. I don't know if you remember, but I love what you're doing, bro. And I'm just excited. Life in football, you my dog, man.
Appreciate it.
You my dog. I get on catching your live. It rejuvenates me every day I get on it.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Don't nobody out here in the world do it like you, Life in football.
Yeah, appreciate it.
So look, I just got a couple of football questions, and I want y'all to kind of chime in about it and tell me what you think, okay?
All right.
Life in football, you be a little bit biased when it comes to Shiloh.
Uh-oh.
I want you to keep it real a little bit.
Go ahead.
The man should not be out there starting. Okay, let's keep it real.
Yeah.
You know what? If he starts, he need to be like a nickel.
He should be like a
nickel inside.
Okay, because I mean they brought some dogs over there, and when you look at Well Off Media and you look at Reach the People in the pregame show, you can see they got some dogs in there now.
They do. And the secondary outlet on the secondary, and Paul was having in the secondary, all I know who for certain to start is Travis. All the other ones, I don't know. That to me, that's gonna be a battle. Well, no, I take that back. Travis and Jaquez, them the only two I know. I feel like they gonna start. Everybody else, they gonna have to come with it. Them my two. And if Shiloh start, I was telling everybody, if Shiloh start, he has to dominate. Like he got to be better than everybody. Everybody got to see it. Because if he start over somebody that another, like the rest of the team feel is better, then they gonna voice that. So if he starts, he earned it. Like he totally earned it. But I don't know who's gonna start out of everybody. I just believe Travis gonna start and Jaquez. Them my two that I feel guaranteed to get out there and lock some down.
What about the Miller kid? Because when you look at him, he ready today. So what about him?
Talking about that wide receiver?
No, the DB. Is it
Miller Jones or whatever his name is?
Oh, you talking about Omarion?
Omarion
Cooper.
Yeah,
he looked nice too. He had his plays. He had somewhere he'll win, somewhere he'll lose. Jaquez is like every time they show he win it. Like I only seen one that Jaquez kind of got shook on. The rest of them, everything I see on him look good. So them my two, Travis and Jaquez. Everybody else, they gonna have to fight for it.
Would you guys feel some kind of way if they just made Travis a full-time receiver and let the other guys play DB?
No, I feel like he's too talented.
I believe he's a wide receiver.
You can't do that.
Yeah,
I think DB. I think. Oh dang! I think he's just a both-way player. I think he's just
a whole game though, Chico. Really, a whole game, a whole season.
Listen. Now
this man's in impeccable shape.
When you guys say whole game, that's not every play. That's not every play. Whole game means that first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, he's playing on both sides of the ball here and there, just like anybody, just like he did in high school. Any good player in high school, you played on both sides of the ball, and you rarely came off the field.
I got a good question. Ain't nobody asked yet.
No.
Go ahead,
it's
Paul.
football.
Y'all think what's the potential that y'all if he's playing both sides, Travis Hunter, what's the potential for him to even?
Your phone went out?
What's the potential for him to? Dang, you had a good question too, and your phone just went out. What's the potential for him to even possibly what?
Well, I think Travis Hunter. When I looked up Champ Bailey, They gave Champ Bailey 100 plays a game.
Look at there.
I
Both
think
ways.
I think they'll give Travis Hunter about 100 plays a game.
I agree with that. I like that.
I think
And
they're gonna try to get him about 100.
that's what's gonna put him in. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Coach Prime say that he could run all day. So that don't mean speed. That means he got energy. So if he got energy like that, you can give him them 100 plays. But
I can tell you, I can share this. I can share this probably a perspective that nobody has had, being actually on the sideline with Travis Hunter during the game. Out here in the Hawaii Bowl. He played in the Polynesian Bowl here in Hawaii. And I was on the sideline. I posted the videos, which started this recent page that I have, but I posted the videos with him and Kevin Coleman on the sidelines.
How they
But
did.
Here's my experience from that. Travis Hunter was literally on the field, first, second down, they'll make sure they get him the ball. He'll make the catch. He'll come out. He might get a sip of water, but he had the coach like, Coach, I need to go back in, Coach. I need to go back in, Coach. Put me back in, Coach. Travis, hold, we'll get you back in. No, Coach, I need to go back in. I didn't see him jog back out there. Hey, come on out, dog. And the players wouldn't even question it. They just get off the field.
Yeah.
Straight up. So he got that want to stay on the field, and he has that mentality to be on the field every play, every down, and he wants the ball in his hands. And he's going to challenge the best player on the field. So I think he's one of those rare type players that's going to be on that field a lot. I don't care if it's the Pac-12, SAC-12, MAC-12, 13, 14, or 15. That man going to play ball.
Okay. Life in football. Quick question.
Yeah.
I know you was real big on Javon, and I'm real big on Javon too. Okay.
I like him.
What will it take for him to be a full-time starter? Like, what has to happen?
It look like he doing it now. Catch it. He'll catch that fly route. He'll catch that post route. He'll catch that slant route, and he gonna block. So with them four right there, he gonna see that field a whole lot. I think he's gonna start.
Okay.
I think he's definitely a starter.
Yeah, I think
but if he's the starter, then who's not the starter? Because you're only gonna run three of them out there, right?
But they're gonna rotate.
They gonna rotate.
I'm going 4 wide receivers to start. I'm going 4 wide receivers to start.
Chico?
My 4 wide receivers, I can show you better than I can tell you, I think. Let me see if I got it up here. Do I have the graphics?
Jimmy.
No, that's defense.
Let's say Travis out there, Jimmy out there, Xavier Willie Gaines out there, and Javon out there.
So, yeah, I think you said the same names. So on the number 1 receiver, the guy who would be in there if I'm going goal line with 1 wide receiver on the red zone, that would be, to me, Javon Antonio, if not Travis Hunter. But Javon Antonio is going to be my number 1. The other side going to be Xavier Weaver, unless he does something, drastic. Amarion Cooper could challenge that guy out there, though. Jimmy Horn Jr. going to be in the slot, and I'm going to have Travis Hunter in the slot also.
Okay.
And that's my start. I think they're going to start with 4 guys. They're not going to start with 3 wide receivers and a tight end, in my opinion, because their offense is 4 wide. And that's the way that the coach plays.
Do you see Alton as the just overall bell cow? I mean, he got that look of the bell cow look running back that you want. But do you see that, or do you see him, or you see a lot of rotation in that position?
Me personally, I think that, he is a bell cow back. I don't think they're going to need him to be a bell cow back, being the fact that they have so much depth back there with Smoke and Wilkerson and even Hankerson, who can actually be productive. But McCaskey is going to get all of the opportunities to be that bell cow back, whether it's screens out of the backfield, just handoffs or whatever. He's going to be that guy who can be kind of like, I say Savion is like Le'Veon, but he's like Le'Veon the way he runs, by being patient in that backfield and then hitting the hole. So, definitely he'll be the starter day 1, I think.
Okay.
What you got, Bird?
Yeah, I'm going with the same thing. I think Alton, talent-wise, he's the best guy there for sure. I feel like he's going to get the most opportunities right away, especially if he comes back healthy. If he comes back healthy, that freshman year at Houston, 18 touchdowns, over 1,000 yards. He had legit. He could have went anywhere in the country. He went to Houston home. So, I feel like him, but Wilkerson is legit. And Wilkerson been legit even before he got to Jackson State. I mean, as a freshman at Delaware State, to me, he rushed for 1,000 yards there too at Delaware State. So I mean, been that guy. He reminds me so much of Maurice Jones-Drew. It's that low to the ground bowling ball style of running. So I mean, it's going to be running back by committee a lot, which is going to keep them healthy because nobody's going to get a whole lot of carries. I don't see anybody getting 30 carries a game. That type of deal. I don't see anybody getting 30 carries in a game, 30 touches. So it's going to be running back by committee. But
I agree. I agree. Definitely running back by committee. Definitely. I don't see anyone getting that 25, 30 carries per game. I don't think it's needed. I think, you want to keep everybody healthy anyway. And I don't think that's going to be their MO. If they get up on teams, I think it'll still be that RPO style from Shedeur, faking it to them and reading the backers and the safeties, and bam, dinking and dunking all day. Overall, though, still, I think Coach Prime want to give, just like he did at Jackson State, he want to put Shedeur in a situation where he getting as many high completion throws as possible.
Yeah.
He want that completion percentage to be high. He want those yards to be high, touchdowns to be high, interceptions to be low. He want him to be in the running for all of the quarterback accolades, postseason accolades that he can get. So, I think once again, I think they're set up, man, with their team, their coaching staff to be talked about in the second half of the season as a surprise team, being ranked. Teams that we might think that's going to be such a powerhouse this year, they might get 1 or 2 losses this year. And so things could look a little bit different. Also in the future, I see Alabama and Clemson not playing so many teams like the Citadel and Northwestern never knew about State University playing Alabama. You know what I mean? So
that's real. Tell me this, Chico. Tell me this. Now, I'm just curious. When I look at, it's a couple of players I'll be looking at whenever I watch the video. I like what's going on with Jeremiah Brown, but I am concerned that, his body is transforming more to, it don't look like a real defensive end to me. It looks more like a outside linebacker. I'm wondering, have y'all put any thought into what can y'all see Jeremiah really contributing? Because we got a lot of edge guys. People don't talk about a Chance Maine who was going to be fighting for, playing time too. So I'm just wondering what y'all think of Jeremiah Brown. Honestly, where can y'all see him fitting that?
I mean, honestly, I see him fitting. I see him actually rotating a lot, putting his hand in the dirt and standing up. They pretty much did that at Jackson State. We did have some success. Now, of course, it's a different level of play here, but I mean, he's a super talented athlete. That I still think will be able to make plays. But I like him at linebacker. I also like him in. It's going to see exactly what they're going to do. They're going to ride the high hand for sure. But Jeremiah Brown can play. He can make some plays for you. So, we're going to be excited to see what he's going to do.
Yeah, I think he'll be a more outside stand-up wheel backer. A great special team guy who can make plays out there. I don't see him with his hand in the dirt per se right now with all the talent that they have, heavier guys that they have. Yeah. Him having to go against bigger offensive tackles in the Pac-12. Yeah. I think he's still a year or two away from being a hand in the dirt type guy. He's going to learn this stand-up wheel position, and he could excel at that. We'll see how it works out. But he did do well pass rushing at Jackson State. But like I said, that was against, not so great
FCS.
FCS offensive linemen. As you know that, that's what a big difference is when you go from FBS to a FCS is really the quality, like Coach Prime even said, the offensive linemen.
Yeah.
And, you're going to have good ones here and there, but as far as a full offensive line and defensive line that's Power 5 type caliber, you're not going to have that in the FCS. And so that's why I think they'll be in that situation off the top coming in. Let me see.
Well, look, man, thank you guys so much for letting me join today, Big Chico, man. I like what you're doing.
Anytime.
I'm watching you, man. I'm watching you for sure. So keep up the good work. We're all on this journey together, man. I went ahead and bought me a ticket recently because I'm gonna go to the USC game.
Okay.
But y'all tearing up YouTube, man. Y'all are really this is like reality TV, man.
Right. Really, we're trying to. So, as long as you guys supporting, man, we really appreciate it. Thank you guys a lot. Just stay tuned in. We're trying to give it a platform to where, like I said, the creators can connect with supporters out there. All the guys, people watching, you guys can now come on and be a part of it. Just imagine watching ESPN and Stephen A. Smith or somebody bring you on. Now you on
That's
TV.
real. That's
Same
real.
thing. So that's this is where media is going. Watch it and mark my words. This is going to be a situation where you're going to have the Super Bowl being broadcast by individuals, and it's going to be an experience. And I'm going to be able to say, hey, I'm going to go watch the Super Bowl, from the lens of Snoop Dogg or with Snoop Dogg on his live, rather than watching, Marv Albert or somebody call the game. They're speaking like that. And while, let them appeal to their audience while Snoop Dogg over here talking to us. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's why I think this is going. That was the experience I tried to bring to the Jackson State games that I did cover last year. It started off as just one game, and then everybody was, hey, we like the experience. And boom, now we're going to do the Colorado games. We're going to do it in a different way, but to make sure we stay monetized. But we're going to bring you guys as much content as we can. Shout out to Bird's Eye View doing this thing. If you haven't subscribed, go check out his page also. But we're on here trying to just make content for, people that look like us or don't look like us to consume.
Oh, Bird's Eye View. All right, my brother. Yeah, I watch you too, man. I ain't see the name at the bottom.
Oh yeah, that's why I put it. Yeah,
Bird's Eye View. All right, brother. I watch you, man. Okay.
there you go.
Last question. What do y'all think is going to happen with Dylan Edwards? Because now you just added someone else into the running back room, and I'm just wondering, what does that look like for Dylan Edwards? What do y'all kind of see for him this upcoming season? Do you redshirt him?
I'm sorry. Did we what?
Do you redshirt Dylan Edwards now that you just brought in another running back, or what do you do with him?
I know C.Moore said definitely no red shirt. Bird, did you say red shirt or no?
Nah, no red shirt. There's no way I'm red shirting Dylan Edwards.
He said no way you red shirt Dylan Edwards. Me, I can see a way that they would red shirt Dylan Edwards. Not saying that I would want to, but I can see a situation where they would red shirt Dylan Edwards. Let him play 4 games and then kind of shut him down, or they pick the 4 games they want him to play and contribute in, but then kind of shut him down to make sure he gets bigger, faster, stronger for next year, and let those bell cow backs run. Or let's say one of those 3 backs go down. Now you really need Dylan Edwards, so you're really going to play him now, rather than just have him in situational positions to where he might get 2 touches per game or 3 touches on offense per game, and then maybe a few on special teams. I'd rather just red shirt him later in the season and then come back next year to where he can have 10, 15, 20 touches per game. But, that depends on how the season goes also. They win some games and he's making contributions, then, he continue to play, have a great freshman season. Hold that red shirt in his pocket.
Yeah, for me, man, I think he's too explosive to keep off the field. I mean, he's a scoreboard changer, home run hitter, a guy that you can depend on in the special teams game as well. I think they're going to a lot with jet sweeps. I've seen him also, here like training in the slot, working in the slot. I think they're going to try to get the ball in Dylan Edwards' hands, any way possible. Because, I mean, that speed and explosive, how elusive he is in open field. I mean, like you said, he's one cut, he's hitting his head on the goalpost. And it may be tough where if he's starting off early like that in the season, it's gonna be like, I mean, we can't really waste a burn a red shirt year when we can actually use this guy. He can win some games for us later on in the season. So I mean, I like what Big Dog said.
Dang, Bird. Did we lose you, Bird? He said, I like what Big Dog's saying, but I think we just lost you, Bird. You'll come back in a minute, though. But overall, man, we've been on an hour and a half. I think we might be 30 minutes over what we wanted to. Bird, go ahead, finish your statement, though, Bird. Go ahead, finish your statement while we got you.
Oh, yeah, for sure. My bad. I had a call came in. But yeah, I agree with Big Dog as far as seeing how it goes throughout the season. Because, I mean, you don't want to waste a year in a sense, and you get those 4 games. So they can definitely play it like that. We'll see. But off the rip, I'm definitely playing Dylan Edwards.
Definitely playing Dylan Edwards. We got old school just checked in. What's happening, old school?
All right, fella.
Hey, what's going on?
I appreciate you, DC. Yes, sir. We can hear you.
Hey, look here. Hey, congratulations on your show, man. Look here, young man. I'm telling you, you're doing the right thing, man, with this and getting the people on too and everything like that. And all y'all doing good. All y'all doing good. You keep up the good work and you keep guiding them. You keep going with them. And Prime and everything's gonna be looking good. You make sure that everything go out right. You keep up the good work, young man. I tell them all that. I tell John them, I tell all of them that y'all keep up the good work. Y'all going in the right direction, young man. Please keep going that direction, please.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes,
Yes,
indeed.
sir.
We definitely will. We appreciate those positive comments, old school.
Sure.
Appreciate it, man.
Sure. Appreciate
Yeah.
you.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Listen to me, young man, that you'll get this. Understand me? Because I try to tell people all the time. I can go back with Colorado because he used to come back on TV all the time. And they used to have a lot of brothers on their team. And that was back in the 80s. I was like, dang, these brothers, they good too. You
Yep.
understand me? So they go right back to them days again, bro. This ain't nothing but just reliving them days again. That was back in the 80s to the 70s.
Exactly. They did have a lot of brothers on their team
Yeah, man.
back then.
Hey,
And that's when they were
hey,
winning,
hey, hey, hey,
honestly.
hey, hey, I'm sorry, big dog. I would have cut you off. See, this was the good part about it. The good part was about they came on early too.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. They
I'm
came
sorry. Go
early.
ahead.
No, I was gonna say they came early. They when they got the Bulls out the hood, and they won
Yeah,
some games. They won a national championship, and somehow, some way, they either got away from it, or the brothers got away from it, or I think
yeah,
the academics could have stepped up, or whatever it was. It went away from what that brought them their heyday. But they say, hey, it's enough of that. We had enough. We finna bring in Coach Prime and let him do
right,
his thing. We're gonna take our hands off the wheel
right.
and let him do his thing. He's proven it. He got the character. He's not gonna come in here, cursing or representing us in a bad light or anything in that nature. So just let him do his thing and get out his way.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
And you stay right there. Keep on filming and make sure everybody get the story right and get the message right. Boy, they coming too, ain't they?
Yes, sir. We coming. We
Uh,
coming.
for sure.
Yes, indeed. I appreciate your old school. Appreciate you, Bert, for joining on, man. We're gonna get about this thing. Hour and 36 minutes. We've been on here talking it up, chatting it up. We appreciate everybody who's joined on, for the thousands who listening in, for the millions around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we appreciate it. We up out this thing. Bird's eye view, old school, and everybody else out there. Peace in the Middle East. You already know what it is. Big Dog Chico about this thing. Peace. Yeah,
All right now.
Holla at
all
y'all.
right. Yeah, yeah.